Welcome back to the channel, guys. Straight Scene Videos. Got a little rant and rave for you, especially towards playground games. All you guys are fucking imbeciles, and I hate you all, and I hope you go to hell. So, with that being said, this rant and rave is for, you guessed it, Playground and Turn 10. So, this rant is about drag racers and drifters. I know there's like a little rally race community and circuit racing community within that mix of the bunch, but for this video purpose, or this video, I guess, idea, we'll use two communities separated. Okay, I understand there's drag racers that drift, and I understand there's drifters that drag race, but we will just filter those people out. We'll filter them through our little invisible filter here, strainer, whatever you want to call it, and filter out the drifters who only drift. And then for the drag racers, we'll filter them out, sift through all that shit, and we'll just be left with the drag racers who only drag race. So, now we got both communities. If you are a drifter, and purely a drifter, and you paid $100 or whatever amount you paid for the game, you can have fun on this game for not one, for not two, for not three, for not four, for fuck all that shit. You can have fun on Forza Horizon 4 and experience the realistic, I guess, abilities that they involved into this game 52 weeks out of the year. 52 weeks. Because why do I say 52 weeks? Because each season and game is a week long, real-time week. Drifting. Yes, I know there's a great deal of traction involved in drifting, but at the same time, you are still sliding. Okay? You don't need the ground to be, wet to slide. You don't need the ground to be dry to slide. You can slide wherever the fuck you want. You can slide in mud. You can slide in snow. You can slide in rain. You can slide when there's leaves falling. You can slide whenever and wherever you want if you're a drifter. Us drag racers, yes, we can drag race in winter. We can drag race in fall. We can drag race in spring. But there's the thing right there. Can you get the maximum potential out of your car in fall, winter, or spring? Probably can't, because winter, there's ice and snow all over the fucking ground, so you have to launch at basically like $2,000, depending on the tuner. Well, with my tunes anyways. But with fall, it's raining every fucking 30 seconds. And with spring, I imagine, and, since it's spring, it's going to rain a lot. It's thawing out the ground, to prepare it for summer. It's got to hydrate that ground. So, with that being said, we'll just use us drag racing community as in we can only drag race in summer, because that is the peak, most optimal time to drag race. That's the season you can put the most down, according to Forza standards. So, that being said, if you're a drifter, again, you have 52 fucking weeks to drift and have fun. And I'm not bashing you guys, and I don't mean to bash if I sound like I am for all you drift guys. I don't mean to sound that way. But it just pisses us drag racers off that we have to sit here. You know what we're doing while you guys are out there sliding around, drifting, having the time of your lives? Enjoying the game that you paid for. Here's what us drag racers are doing. We're either doing that or we're on a different fucking game. That is not fun. We enjoy this game just as much as you enjoy the game. So, I know before you guys get ahead of me, you guys will be like, well, if you drag racers, why don't you just go to a private session, or not private session, but private little race, find a straightaway, change the season. That shit, Oh, dude, trust me, tried that. It's does not feel the same, nor is it cool. Like, we just want the option. You know, you gave us fucking drag slicks that we waited forever for. You gave us, you know, like, we're thankful for it. We very much are. But don't make us fucking seem like we're unappreciative and make us go this far to come out and bitch at you guys. Like, it seems like you at Playground Games or whatever, Playgrounds, you fucking assholes get bitched at so much. You're like, oh, what do you drifters want? You want angle kits? Fuck yeah, you got it. We got it. No matter what, we got your guys' backs. Oh, you drag racers? Yeah. You know, you guys just get fucking slicks. Yep, that's it. Like, what the fuck? The drifting community gets wide body kits, they get angle kits, they get fucking all this shit catered to them. But us drag people, we have to fucking just get what we can get and be appreciative because you guys are like, well, you know what? Be lucky you got that. Like, this is a fucking car game, okay? If you very much know that you have a drag racing community, put drag, you know, like wheelie bars and shit. I mean, fuck, we're all hooking badass and shit now. Like, give us, you know, parachutes and shit. They don't even have to fucking work, but give us like a little option. Like, drift people can get body kits and shit. And I've seen even some cars have like little intercoolers and shit on the front. Serves no purpose, but it's just for looks. I know the game that you can have technically not an intercooler installed in the car, but you can have a body kit that fucking makes you look like you have one. Like, us drag racing community, why don't you give us like an option to put like a little parachute bar on the back of our car? Like, you know, like little parachute. Fucking wheelie bars. You know, whatever. We want that shit too. Just don't cater to the fucking drift nuts. And again, you drift people are cool as shit. But this is the kind of example and kind of, I guess, aggression we kind of have to use to get the fucking point across. You guys got all this shit, but us drag racers, we don't have shit. Yes, we got the drag slicks. One thing. Like, for a drag car, let's just base the cars. For a drift car, you can not only have a car that looks cool, but you can have it perform in any season whatsoever. For a drag car, what did we get? We got the, I guess, body or track width or whatever, but, you know, whatever. We kind of won't count. Well, fuck it, we'll count it. We got track width, and we got the slicks. What? Like, what? What is it? Like, yes, that's fucking awesome, but man, you drift guys got a lot of shit. You got wide body kits, you got angle kits, you got fucking, now you even got drift tires on there, I believe. I'm pretty sure, like the race tires, like, or didn't they change the race tires? I don't know what they have them, but you guys got everything. You got fucking different fucking spoilers and shit. What do drag people, what did we get for spoilers? Nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'll just use this little car, for example. But, you know, like those drag spoilers that are, like, flat, you know? Like, fuck, we didn't get those. Like, I'm just pissed off at Playground. This is just a rant. This is just shit I'm just thinking of off top of my head. So, all this is going to be sporadic. But, if you agree, thumbs up. If you disagree, thumbs down. If you have more that you can add to mine, my little, I guess, little rant, comment below. I just feel like this is bullshit. That if you're a drifter, you can have fun 52 weeks out of the year. If you're a drag racer, you can only race for 12 weeks. Considering each month has 1 week of summer, so 12 months of the year, 12 weeks. That's how you get that number. I'm not going, like I said, I'm not going to count the fucking spring and fall seasons because there's a lot of rain, but I'm just counting the season that is like 100% dry 99% of the time. So, with that being said, please share this video or post your own rant. Do something. Go on Twitter and go to Playground Games. Go if you're a drag racer, especially if you would like to see, like a drag chute on the back of your car, rather than making a vinyl and just pasting it to the back of the car. If you want, the same things that the drifters get, like body accessories, like do you want a drag chute? Do you want a actual drag racing type spoiler, and then drag springs, and then let them know. And also, but the main majority of the thing is, of this whole video, I know I'm all over the place, that's just like how my brain works. I'll think forward, think backwards, jump here, jump there. So, bear with me. With that being said, but the main point of this is, I'm a drag racer, you're a drag racer. If you're not, I'm sure there's even if you're not a drag racer, but still see the point and can't agree to this, fuck, let them know that you would like more equalness within the community. Because as far as I'm concerned, like here's the pedestal for drifters, here's the pedestal for drag racers. Kinda like, or, well, whatever, so just doing that, pedestal for fucking drifters, pedestal for drag racers. Or maybe down here, because we're lucky if we get anything. So, but the main thing is, before I fucking forget, I keep saying it, but I never get to the point. Main point is, as a drag racer, I want to see an option to create a true private lobby and an option to change the fucking season. Because I did not, and this is just for me only, but I did not pay $106 to fucking play 12 times out of the year. Like, and especially Horizon 3, how long did that fucking game last? Like, what, 3 years, 2 years, something like that? But I'm not gonna wait, or I'm not gonna sit here and have $100 missing out of my life that I used to pay for a game that I very much enjoy, but I cannot enjoy the fact that I have to wait my turn to have fun with this game. That is fucking stupid. I feel like it's very unfair. So I want something done about this. If you want something done about this, please go to Turn 10 on their Twitter. They on Facebook. If you have a Facebook, or if you don't have Twitter, I'd imagine Facebook. They have a page on there. But with my personal experience of social media, I found it to be that these big time corporations have a lot. I mean, they tend to reach out, faster, and it feels like they actually read your stuff on Twitter. I've said multiple things to Microsoft in the past, just for different situations or whatever. On Facebook, months on end, nothing. And still to this day, nothing. But if you magically hop on to Twitter, they'll respond to you within like a day. Sometimes even less than that, Sometimes even in a couple hours. Sometimes, quickest I've seen it was like 30 fucking minutes. So, if you guys are a true drag racer, and I don't mean like true as in like, oh, you're a poser, you're not true. Like, I mean like if that's all you do, even if you are not the best at drag racing, even if you, just enjoy it for what it is. If you fit in one of those descriptions, please go. We need to get this heard by Playground. Like, if you're pissed off about it, or even if you're like, one of those people like, wow, I'm not even a drag racer, but that shit would still piss me off. If you're one of those people too, please reach out to Playground. Like, we need to like get more voices involved in this. Again, I can't fucking stress how pissed I am. So, like, I can't even fucking think straight of how mad I am. Like, and to say it again, to mention this again, I shouldn't have to fucking pay over $100, which, you know, a lot of you, if you paid $60 or, you know, the medium pass, whatever the case may be, like, we shouldn't have to use our own fucking money and then feel like we are waiting in line for our turn to play the game. Like, I understand Black Ops 4 came out, like, that's a badass game, but some of us, you know, aren't really into those types of games. Like, I'm into those games. Like, I fucking love video games. I'm not just a racing game person, but for those who just only play racing games, I'm sure there's a good portion of people out there that just play racing games. And imagine what those people feel, or like, it may not be a big population, but, you know, it's still a good sized population. So just imagine out of those people who just play racing games, who just drag race. And I'm sure they even enjoy the physics of Horizon 4's, you know, gameplay. These newfound physics are beautiful, they're amazing. But if they are enjoying Horizon 4, I'm sure they, you know, there's even a good portion of them that don't want to go on to another game. Like, they bought Horizon 4 for a fucking reason. Like, it's a new game, it's a new racing game, like, let's fucking do it. So, again, everybody, that's my little rant and rave. I'm sorry it's a little long, a little repetitive, but I'm just, you know, like I said, a lot of this is just right off the top of my head, and I think all over the place, so bear with me on that. If you agree, if you disagree, so please go on Twitter. If you don't have a Twitter account, make a Twitter account. Let's just flood Turn 10 and Playground Games. Just flood them with all this shit. And I'm sure a lot of you guys out there have a great way with words, better than I can explain it. So if you have that talent of just, you know, like, you have a way with words and you understand where I'm coming from, but feel like you could explain it better than I can, please feel free and go explain it to them, because I'm just, like, really tired of feeling like Turn 10 and Playground just caters to one group of people. And it's very, very saddening, but more or less, it's very upsetting. So, with that being said, guys, thank you for watching. Until next time, we'll see you later.